Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 1st to the 15th, 2022 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration, and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in. There will be a loud sound. Exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So as I was doing the singing bowl, I was also looking into the scrying bowl, and there was an image that came up. There were two images. One was of cherries and one was of raspberries. So there is a sense here of like, I don't know, it's like decadence almost. It's rich, ripe fruit coming forward. And there's a sense of really enjoying the sweetness, that is coming forward. And that's what Spirit is saying. It's like really enjoy the sweetness that is coming forward here. Cherries, raspberries, I don't know. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. So we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Wands. We almost feel out in the cold from what it is that we truly want and what it is that we're truly, been working towards. But there is a sense of celebration. There is a sense of unity coming forward. There is a real sense of, but this is what I've been waiting for. So here with the Five of Pentacles, it's like we feel out in the cold, we feel alone, and yet with the Four of Wands coming forward, this is connection, this is celebration, this is unity. We're not alone. So in a situation where we feel all by ourselves, we need to remember that we're not all by ourselves. It's going to be very important, and it's also going to be very important to take a negative energy and to celebrate and to sit there and say, I'm still strong, I'm still here, I'm still vibrant, I'm still me. And that's going to be very important during this time, because there is this energy around us, this energy of learning, this energy of gaining information, this energy of gaining an understanding. And this is the Page of Pentacles. This is such a sense of prosperity and success and bounty that moves us forward, that opens up the door. And there's a new way to it. It's like we've been looking at things one way, and Spirit's saying, no, there's something new. You're going to be reading it. You're going to be seeing it. It's going to be coming in. I don't know. Okay, just going back to the scrying bowl right here. I don't know if somebody likes, or in the summertime, you like to lay out and eat, pick raspberries, strawberries, not strawberries, cherries, or cherry pie, something like that. It's just like, it's rich and it's beautiful, and it's just like, it's so decadent. It's so decadent to be in the warm sun and to have that. And that's what we're working towards. We're working towards that decadent beauty. Okay, to really be a part of us. I don't know, it could even be like cherry or a raspberry flavored lip balm that somebody uses. But it's coming through so strongly here. So interesting. Okay, now let's dive into the energy that we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh, it's the sun. Interesting. It's very interesting. A child. We need to be mindful of a child here during this time. And that could be, a child that we're learning about, a child that we're gaining an understanding of. For somebody, that's going to be very much the case here. But we also have to be mindful of the energy that lets us shine, that lets us move forward, that brings out our beauty and our radiance. Because there is something here where it's like we shine too much and it's just going to drain us down. So just be aware of that. It's almost like we're working too hard. We're putting too much of ourselves into things. And it's going to be great on one hand, and yet it's also going to be astoundingly draining on the other. So just be aware of this. Then we have our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh, we have two. We have soul's healing and the inner child. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love this. So for whomever it came up where like, be mindful of the sun, right? And I really was just drawn to the little boy right here. The soul is healing. The soul is healing the child. So that's a really important message coming forward. This is the soul star chakra. This is the heart chakra. And there's such a sense of healing coming down around us, healing our inner child, healing the child within us, healing, you know, what we're bringing forward, what we love within this world. And there's such a powerful guidance to that. There's such a powerful essence to that during this time that it is going to be really important here for us to have that healing come forward. So again, there's just this, or even healing the knowledge within us, you know, that is walking us to the next place, that is embracing what it is that we want and where it is that we're going. There is an energy here. Now let's go deeper. So let's, yeah. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh, these two. Nine of water and the Queen of Earth. So, oh, I totally forgot your message from your angels and your spirit guides. And we'll get to that in just a moment. But there is such an energy here of celebration, of success. Like this is happiness. This is the marriage card. This is, you know, what we truly want. And it's learning how to see things differently. There's going to be like, okay, you can only have so much knowledge, and now there's going to be a need for just understanding and also thinking outside of the box and not being swayed by everybody else. It leads us to the Nine of Water, and the Nine of Water, the Nine of Cups, is a loving wish come true. There is prosperity and bounty and abundance here that is greatly a part of us. And this is what I've longed for. This is what I've wished for. And then it leads us to the Queen of Earth. This is an energy around us of nurturing and caring. It's very interesting. We have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. We're going to be looking at things, and we can be looking at things through, we had once been looking at them through a financial eye. It's like, okay, how much does this cost? How much does this cost? Which is just wise, right? But now it's a sense of, I'm looking at things very differently than I had before. I'm looking at how they ground me. I'm looking at how they fulfill me. I'm looking at how they bring abundance into my life. We're looking at wealth differently. We're looking at what makes us rich and prosperous very differently. This is a nurturing older energy. This is somebody who is established. This is somebody who is secure within themselves. This is somebody who is bountiful, okay? And this energy is coming forward. This bounty is coming forward. And there's a real sense here of like, this is what I want to grow. This is how I want to succeed. And this person lends a helping hand or gives guidance, and they might give guidance in a way that they're not even realizing it. But we're going to see ourselves really moving towards what we wish for, what we long for here at this time. Now, it brings us to our angel and spirit guide message, and this is the Goddess Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. And here we have the mask right here, and it says, neither you nor anyone else involved in your situation has the clear picture of what has happened, what is happening, or what will happen. So there's a sense of like, nobody knows everything that's going on, and so don't put the cart before the horse type of thing. Don't think you have all the answers when there's just a heck of a lot of questions coming up. So during this time, there's a lot of questions coming up. There's a feeling of out in the cold. There's a feeling like, oh my gosh, how am I going to be prosperous at this? How am I going to be abundant at this? And we almost feel like I'm not going to be. And yet we're so wrong. Like, we're so wrong. So let's go deeper into what the tarot is saying. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have the Nine of Cups again. I love that connection. We have the Emperor. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. There's richness, there's bounty, there's prosperity here. There's a real sense of, this is my success, this is who I am, and this is where I need to be. The repeat of the number 9, now we have 9 3 times. That's such a human number. And we're connecting with our humanity, we're connecting with what we want, we're connecting with the bigger picture of who we are. There's also a sense of healing and nurturing during this time coming forward, because 9 is also a number of healing, of nurturing, of caring, of compassion. And so here, we're really opening ourselves up to this healing energy. We have the Nine of Cups now coming through twice. And one, we have bounty and pearls and diamonds around us. The other one, we have the forest and cups to be enjoyed with others, and a bumblebee, a honey, honey coming forward. And there's something here like honey drink. And I don't know if we like to drink, a drink with lots of honey in it, or a honey flavored drink, or if somebody calls us honey and they're offering us a cup. So just being aware of that. It's like honey drink, like drink deeply and let the sweetness in. Let yourself be satisfied. There is a sense here with the four in the major arcana, right? The Emperor. There is a sense of, I am nurturing, I am building, I am laying down a solid foundation. And this is very much a paternal energy that's coming forward. This is very much, a sense of this is what needs to be done. There's also a warrior spirit around you. There is somebody here, and this is Aries energy, right? There is somebody here who is that warrior, who is that determined spirit, who is that focus, who is that greater understanding. And they're saying, this is what is. And it's almost like they declare it, and then it is. So it's like, say it, say what it is that you want, no matter how absurd it might seem, state it, because that's going to be what brings it forward. Spirit is saying, say it, and it will come. And lay down that foundation, and lay it down with gusto and with meaning. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, but be in the moment. Also, watch your money, right? Watch your purse, because we're going to be looking at, we have the little purse right here. We're going to be looking at things at a bigger scale and not looking at the smaller things, not looking at the finer things. So here, Spirit is saying, watch your purse, but be in the moment and celebrate your wins. We have the Ten of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty. We've come to a completion of a cycle. When it comes to finances, when it comes to money, we're looking at things quite differently. But there's also a sense here of like, this is what I'm building, not only for me, but for the next generation, for those to come. This is what's important to me. It then brings us to go deeper into the tarot. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Yep, okay, these two. We have the moon, which is Pisces energy, and we have the world. So we're going to find that it's in the quiet moments that we find ourselves reborn, we find ourselves connecting, we find ourselves gaining a greater understanding of what we want and where we're headed and what's important to us. But there's also a sense here of looking at what we really wish for, looking at what we really desire. I'm just seeing in the quiet of the moon, in the quiet of the moon, in the quiet of the moon, dreams are realized. In the quiet of the moon, greater knowledge is given to us, and it leads us then to the world. The world opens to us in such a way because we've let ourselves have that quiet time. We let ourselves have that connection, and it's going to be in the quiet of the moon that we gain such understanding, that so much comes our way and so much guides us forward. So here it's like, don't dispel it just because you can't really define it. During this time, there's going to be just a sense of so much more is coming, so much more is coming. Embrace it. Absolutely embrace it. The world opens up, and the world opens us up to us in such a way that is extraordinary, such a way that is just like, it's just beautiful. It really is beautiful for us. And we think, wow, why didn't this happen sooner? And Spirit's like, because you weren't ready yet, or because it just wasn't time. That spirit wasn't going to be called into our world quite yet. And it's even with that sense of that paternal energy that's around us, that sense of watching and caring and taking care of. We're going to feel that, whether it be from the spirit world, whether it be, a person that comes into our lives, or a person who's in our lives who's really stepping up. That energy to be able to lean on that person is so extraordinary. It is like, I am so happy I found somebody who leveled up. I'm so happy that this entity is in my life. And again, it could be through the spirit world, right? That somebody who has passed is connecting with us, but it can also be in our waking world where it's like, yes, this is what I've always wanted. This is a person who can be strong when I'm struggling at times. So just knowing that is really a great thing. Let's look at our subconscious energy to be mindful of. This is the Ace of Swords. This is some sort of revelation that comes in that cuts through a lot of doubts and a lot of fears, but is also going to be something that really throws up us for a loop. There is a sense here of like knowledge and purpose and understanding coming forward, but then also doubt and fear and questions. There is also it's almost like I'm just seeing like a knife, a sword, cutting a piece of paper. It shatters something. It destroys something as it comes in. So be aware of that. We then have the crown chakra, peace. To crown ourselves and to move in peace during this time, to keep ourselves calm and centered, to really embrace love and harmony. That's going to be super important for us. It then moves us to the ruler, amplifying that emperor energy, right? Sometimes you must create and define boundaries to protect yourself from the invasions or the inappropriate behavior of others. And this is going to be a time where we're really setting down what we want, where we need to be, what's important to us, what we desire. And we're saying to people, you know what, that's not what I want, or that's not benefiting me. And we're creating those boundaries. And as we create those boundaries, we are now moving into the subconscious tarot message, which is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is the connection with our past and our history. There's something that we're bringing forward here that, again, we don't have all the information, and yet we're making conclusions during this time. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Embrace yourself. Embrace what you love. Embrace who you are. Things are okay. So don't live in the past. Move forward in the power of the present. And when the past starts coming in, forcefully say to yourself, no, this is where I need to be. I need to stand here now, and I need to be strong. There's a warrior spirit around us during this time that is quite extraordinary. It moves us then to the Page of Earth. Again, the Page of Earth coming forward. This is an earth child. This is knowledge that is coming from the earth that is moving us forward. This is a sense of knowledge, of grounding, of insight, of understanding. And there is such power here. There is such power, and it's so easy to overlook. It is so profoundly easy to overlook because we're going to think, oh, it has to be something else. It has to be something else. And Spirit's like, no, it's right here. This is new knowledge coming in. This is new wisdom coming in. These are new ideas coming forward. And this is having that freedom of that child to say, well, why not this and why not that? And why not try this and why not open that? So really embracing this deep understanding, really embracing this nonconformist mentality that's going to be really good for us. It then moves us to the Nine of Swords, worry, doubt, and fear. Worry, doubt, and fear, chaos, hurt, pain, disappointment. It's going to be, if I can just look at it from every angle, if I can just get this perfectly right. And Spirit's saying here, you'll not get everything perfectly right. There will always be reasons to worry, to doubt, to fear. Will we let them rule our lives? Or will we claim our power, claim what we want, and claim who we are? So just be mindful that the worry can absolutely take over and absolutely, it could cripple us. It really can. It then moves us to the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is coming in. And it is our final subconscious card. This is healing. This is love. This is bounty. This is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, coming in and handing us a gift of peace, of tranquility, of soul's understanding, of taking away a lot of the doubts and the fears that we have, and letting ourselves shine, letting ourselves move forward, letting peace be a part of us. And that is so important because the knowledge comes in, right? And we're told to be mindful of the knowledge, but be mindful of the knowledge of all the data that we're getting. Be aware of the heart, because we'll be surprised at where the heart leads us and what the heart blesses us with. All right, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Now let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power and intensity of us and of this time, and of what we're bringing forward and learning during this time. So there will be a loud sound. Let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Leo.